Hey everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Welcome to the update for Thursday, February 21st, 2019. We got a free pick coming up in just a moment. First, a quick note. Oh, by the way, return to the NBA for the All-Star break. Going to jump into a little bit of NBA action and discussion in just a moment. First, a quick note, though, if you've yet to become a member over at DocSports.com and just want to give it a trial run, real cool way to do so. You click on the link below the video and you get set up for a free $60 account, which you can use on any of my daily packages or anybody else for that matter over at DocSports.com. Again, click on the link below the video, get set up for a free $60 account. Great way to give DocSports.com a trial run. NBA back in action, like I said, and we've been on a heater up over $3,200 for $100 per unit bettors, going all the way back to January 2nd in the NBA, so we're really excited to get right back in NBA action on Thursday night. In fact, I've got a big total dominator going on right now over at DocSports.com. It'll be available on Thursday morning, and we'll look to just pick up right where we left off on that red-hot run, producing those $3,200 over the last month plus. That'll be available on Thursday at DocSports.com. We're 67% with our last 22 college basketball plays. Split last night. We won big with Providence, but we lost with Villanova. We'll look to go 2-0 on Thursday. 2 plays on Thursday's card, included a knockout play and a couple of nice spots. In fact, we look to go 2-0 and extend that run now to better than 67, almost 69, 70% against the spread is what it'll be if we sweep with our last 24 plays. So check those out on Thursday morning also at DocSports.com. The NHL, we won again last night. Chicago jumped out to a 4-1 lead and then gave up 3 goals. We had to go to overtime, but we got the victory anyway with the Blackhawks 5-4 winners. And that takes us now to a 75% short-term run in the NHL, 2-0 the last couple of days. 74-53 is our NHL run dating back 127 games. So don't miss out. Thursday, a 5-unit play, rare 5-unit play in Thursday's NHL, which will be available Thursday morning again at DocSports.com. All the plays at DocSports Thursday morning. Be sure to check them out. Another 2-in-1 night last night, 2-in-1 night the night before. If you're playing all of our sports packages that we give out, and we expect another winning night tonight with 4 plays in all, 1 from the NBA, 2 from college basketball, that big 5-unit play in the NHL. Go grab them Thursday morning, DocSports.com. Let's look to go 4-0 with a nice sweep on Thursday. Speaking of sweeps, those early action plays, the overnight plays that we tell you are the sharp action, when they're overnight plays, they're usually the sharps that are on them. They went 3-0 with the sweep yesterday in college basketball, including the win that we liked, which was Providence. The Friars, one of the early action plays going into Thursday and got the money. Syracuse was also an early action play. They got the money. In all, 3-0 is what happened with those early action plays. Got a couple more going on Thursday. Only a couple. James Madison getting the money right now over Northeastern. James Madison opened up about a 13-point dog. They're now down to 11.5. Tennessee Martin getting early action over Murray State. Added board. Martin has gone from a 16-point dog to as low as a 14-point dog. So the early action or sharp overnight plays thus far, James Madison plus the points, Tennessee Martin plus the points, both down about 1.5 to 2 points from where they opened when getting points. All right, let's get to a free pick for Thursday's card, and we're going to return to the NBA, not only with our total dominator, our premium play over at Doc Sports, but also here with the big side between the Celtics and the Bucks. Thursday night TNT action at 8:05 Eastern Time. Celtics getting 5.5 as we speak for the most part, and we know that Milwaukee came in having won 8 of 9 before the break. But Boston, I've got to tell you, man, when healthy, they are, to me, still the team to beat when healthy in the Eastern Conference. They're terrific in revenge, which takes place tonight, 31-14 against the spread run. Last couple of years, in revenge of a loss where the opponent topped 100 points. And in fact, they're on a 15-5 spread run in revenge of a double-digit loss. They lost 120-107 at home against Milwaukee in the team's last meeting. But Boston playing great basketball also, or at least some of their best basketball of the season going into the break on a 12-3 straight-up run. I mentioned they lost that game by 13 to Milwaukee and Boston the last time these two teams met. They won the first meeting this year, 117-113. The difference is that Boston, which isn't going to slow the Greek Freak, he had 33 in one of those games, he had 30 in another. They're not going to shut him down, but what they can do is focus on the other players around the Greek Freak. And if they can do that, he can get his 30. Boston can still come out with the road victory. In the first meeting, that's what happened. Boston, the Greek Freak scored 30, 33 points, whatever it was in that game, top 30. And the next best scorer on the team had 16. That was it. In the loss to Milwaukee, it was a different story where a few more players were contributing, and they had not only the Greek Freak hitting 30 points, but they had another player going over 20 in that game. So slow down the surrounding teammates. The Greek Freak's going to get his 28, 30 points in this game. Just make sure nobody else tops 20, 22 points. You hold them to 15 or 16, the role players, and you're likely to get the win if you're the C's. The Celtics, again, I think are going to be able to do this just like they did in the first meeting. It looks like Kyrie Irving is going to be healthy enough to play. He's expected to play at last check. And that's what keeps this number down around 5, 5.5 instead of 7 or 8. We still like it here at 5.5. They'll be able to shut down the other players. Greek Freak gets his. Nobody else does any damage, serious damage to Boston, and they at least hang this number. Not going to be shocked if they win it outright, but we're going to take the points with Boston as insurance, and that, of course, is the play. Boston plus the points over Milwaukee on TNT on Thursday night as the NBA gets back underway after the All-Star break. Again, don't forget, 4 plays. We look to go 4-0 on Thursday, 2 plays in college. The play in the NBA is the total dominator over at DocSports.com, and the 5-unit play in the NHL, all 4 plays available at DocSports.com on Thursday morning. Go get them. Let's sweep Thursday's card. All right, listen, if you like these videos, be sure to click on that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe. We appreciate those who have done so thus far. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put Thursday in the win column. We'll be right back here Friday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific.